Hi, and welcome to this video. Today's topic is all about sets in Python. Now, what are sets? A set is an unordered collection data type that is iterable, mutable, and has no duplicate elements. Python's set class represents the mathematical notion of a set. Since sets are unordered, we cannot access items using indexes like we do in lists. In order to create a set, you can do so by using curly brackets. As shown in the example, we have a set called set1 and I have used curly brackets to store the values 1, 2 and 3 inside it. Now, if I print set1, the output would be as shown. You can also create a set using the set constructor. As shown in the example, I have created a set called set1 and that equals set, which is the constructor set, and we have used round brackets to store the values 1, 2 and 3. On printing set1, we get the output as follows, which are all the values stored within the set. Now, as the set is an unordered collection, the items are appearing in a random manner. How do you access elements of a set? You can do so by looping through the set to print all the values. So here we have a set called set1 with the values 1, 2 and 3. Now I have a for loop which says for x in set1 and I am simply printing the value of x. The output is as shown 1, 2 and 3, which means that we have traversed through the set and printed all the values within it. Now, how do you add items to an existing set? In order to add a single item to an existing set, we can use the add method. Here we have the set set1 whose values are 1, 2 and 3. Now I have done set1.add and I am adding the value 4. If I print set1 now, you can see that the value 4 has been added along with the existing values 1, 2 and 3. In order to add multiple values to an existing set, you can use the method update. Here we have the existing set set1 whose values are 1, 2 and 3. Now I have used the update method as shown set1.update and I am passing the additional values 4, 5 and 6. If I print set1 now, the output would be as shown. You can see that the new values 4, 5 and 6 have been mixed along with the existing values 1, 2 and 3 into the current set set1. How do you remove items from a set? There are two inbuilt methods to execute removal of items in a set, which are remove and discard. The remove method. Here we have an existing set set1 whose values are 1, 2 and 3. Now I am removing the value 1 using the remove method. So the command says set1.remove 1. If I print set1 now, you can see that the output is 2 and 3, which means that the value 1 has been successfully removed from the set set1. Now, here we have another example for remove. So we have the set set1 whose values are 1, 2 and 3. Now, what happens if I try to remove a value which does not exist in the set? So I am saying set1.remove 5, value 5. Now if I print the value of set1, you can see that it has resulted in an error. So the remove method results in an error when a non-existent value is tried to be removed. The second method which helps in removal of items is discard. So here we have set1 whose values are 1, 2 and 3 and I am using the discard method as follows set1.discard and I am trying to remove the value 1. Now if I print set1, you can see that the value 1 has been successfully removed from the existing set. Now, here we have the set 1 again, whose values are 1, 2 and 3. And I am trying to discard a value which does not previously exist in set 1. What happens now? Let's print set 1, and you can see that the output is the existing set itself. So, the discard method does not raise an error if the item to remove does not exist. The clear method completely empties the set. So, the command set1.clear will completely empty your existing set. The pop method helps in removing a random item from the existing set. So, here we have set 1 with the values 1, 2 and 3. If I assign a value x as set1.pop and print x, you can see that the value here is 2. And every time you run this block of code, the value of x will change because the pop method removes a random item from the existing set. The del keyword is used to delete the set completely. So if I say del set1, this will completely delete my set1. How do you change or alter existing items of a set? Once a set has been created, you cannot change or alter the existing items of the set. You can only add or delete them. To check for existence of an item in a set, you can use the in keyword. So here we have set 1 with the values 1, 2 and 3, and I am printing 2 in set 1. This will check for the existence of the value 2 in the values of set 1, and this will result in a Boolean answer. So here the output is true because 2, the value 2 is definitely present within our set 1. The len method returns the count of items stored in your set. So here we have set 1 with the usual values 1, 2 and 3. And if I do print len of set 1, this will result in 3 because we have 3 items stored in our present set 1, whose values are 1, 2 and 3. Now you can go to the following link to have a look at the various number of inbuilt methods and functionalities available with sets in Python. That was all for this video, and I will see you in the next one.